In this video, we will learn how to control the brightness of the LED or how to fade this LED by using the Arduino. We will code it, but first we have to learn some theory. So the main purpose and main function of PWM is to control electronic parts by adjusting signal on off ratio. And here we have the square waveform. We know that it has two levels, higher level and low level. Okay, and we have two cases. In this case we have time duration 10 and high level time is 6, low level time is 4. So in this case we're gonna get a duty cycle of 60%, because 6 divided by 10 multiplied by 100, it's gonna give us 60% duty cycle. In the second case we have 5 and 5, 5 and 5 ratio, 5 high and 5 for low. So the duty cycle is going to definitely be 50%. And how it's going to be affecting the Arduino V out, Arduino voltages. As we know that Arduino has 5 volts at its output. So in first case, we have 60% duty cycle and 5 volt for Arduino. So it's going to give us 3 volts at Arduino. And definitely the brightness of the LED will be higher in this case. In the second case, we have 50% duty cycle and it's going to give us 2 volts on. So at 2 volt, the brightness of the LED definitely will be lower than the previous case. Okay, so this is the main logic. Here we have a wave and the maximum level is 255. Here you can see at this level, the LED will be at its brightest level. And here we have 0, which means at this point, LED will definitely will be turned off or at the very lower level. We can call it minimum brightness. So this is 255 and at this level LED will be the at its peak and at 0 it will be lower. So how we can control this logic in the increasing part from 0 1 2 3 4 5 up to 255. At this point we are going to use a for loop. Okay, and for decreasing brightness 255 254 up to 5 4 3210 is gonna be another for loop, and we are going to use two time delays 6 and 12. Let's begin with the code. So first we need to define a pin here. So I'm going to define at the top as a global variable. So its type is definitely is integer data type, and here I am using pin number 11. So there are certain pins that can be used as analog pins. You can see those pins at the screen. So do not use pin number 13 or any other pin that cannot be used as analog pin. Okay, because PWM is analog and not digital. So in pin mode, I am declaring pin number 11 as output, and in while loop, we are going to use two loops as I have already described previously for increasing brightness and decreasing brightness. So integer data type I is equal to 0 from 0 to 255. I is going to be plus plus, which means that it's going to work like this: 0 1 2 3 4 5 up to 255. And we are not using any digital right here. Okay, we are using analog right. So I'm calling this pin number 11, and here I am inserting a time delay of 12. Okay, so this is basically PWM where we can control the time delays. We are going to use some different time delay. Okay, and now it's time to write the second for loop, and I have already described we are going to write this loop for decreasing brightness. So from 255 till 0 is going to be j minus minus. J minus minus means from 255 254 253, and it's going to be decreasing up till 0, 5 4 3 2 1 and 0. And we are going to use the same analog and time delay here, just the change is j here. And we can verify the code. How we can identify the port? First go to settings, settings, then go to devices, and here we have Arduino port. Okay, so it's COM5. Okay, so what we have to do is in tools, uh, let's select this board, Arduino board. In my case it's Uno, so I am selecting Uno, and in port I am selecting COM5 because I have certain settings. So upload the code here, and it's done uploading. All right, and here we have our Arduino. So its LED is blinking. Now let's change the time delay from 12 to 6, and here we have delay 12, change it to 6, and here as well for decreasing brightness loop. Then we have to upload it again, make sure to upload it again, and here you can see the on off duration is changed. So that's all for this video. If you find this tutorial helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.